Hey, I know I've been missing. I've been missing for a little while, like about a year or almost two. And I just want to come on here and talk about some things that I feel like y'all should know going into like go getting surgery and all of these things. It's a lot of stuff that doesn't get talked about. It's a lot of things that gets overlooked, and there's a lot of things that I want to just enlighten y'all on so that y'all don't make the same mistakes that I did, or y'all can be more equipped and prepared for like just the ups and downs of surgery. So it's about to be 2 years since I've had my BBL procedure done. And to answer the first question, do I plan on getting around to BBL? Absolutely. Do I regret getting my first BBL? Absolutely not. Did I know everything that comes with the BBL? No. I thought I did, but I didn't. And I wasn't really prepared for just this journey. So if you think that surgery is one of those things where it's one and done, for some people it could be, but you have to look at your body type. You have to know like your stature, your weight, your physique and stuff like that, and that'll tell you if you need additional rounds. And a lot of the pictures that we look at that are wish pics are people with multiple rounds. So you want to be realistic with yourself and pick someone who has a body type like yours, know what procedures they got to look the way they do, and understand like what you're comfortable with doing to your body. Or if you want to go get surgery multiple times, like that's something that you have to sit with yourself and come to realization. Like me, I thought like, I'm gonna get this BBL and I'm gonna be content with my body. And that wasn't the case. I'm not saying that the doctor who did my body did a bad job or anything. It's just I didn't know like the proper verbiage to use when it came to getting my body done. Like I was so afraid of looking botched that I was like, just give me as natural as possible. When you say natural as possible, you're getting a small butt. You're getting a butt that's like, it looks like you work out a little bit, gym a little bit, but it's not like a dramatic look. So you want to make sure that you use the proper verbiage and have a doctor that you can give examples to or explain more to. Don't get intimidated or afraid when it's time for you to, during your pre-op or when they're marking you for your surgery. Tell the doctor what you want exactly so that he can try to give you the results that are, but he can give you the results that are most as realistic as possible that goes with your body type. So that's the advice that I would give. The verbiage, y'all. Say what you want. Give examples. That way, when you get up off that table, you're satisfied because that's your money going down the drain. Not really down the drain, you're investing in your body, but you know what I mean. You're spending big money. So that's one thing that I'm gonna say. So the reason why I went around two is like now I have the BBL, my butt, yes, it grew, but I also gained a lot of weight, and I'm not saying it's because of surgery, it's because of myself. Like I was going through a very rough time in my life, and I was basically stress eating, depressed. I gained like over 30 pounds. The body still look good, like I still look good, but I know that I need to lose some weight and tone up and then go get my second round to kind of make my shape come out better and have the ideal look that I want for myself. So hopefully the second round does that. If it doesn't, then I don't know what I'm gonna do until I get there. I'm just gonna put it like that. So don't be judgy in my comments like, oh, well, how many are you gonna get? How many did your favorite get? Like, there's girls out here with 5 different rounds of BBLs. Some girls get the right results because they go to Colombia, they go out of the country or whatever, but there's such a higher risk. So I'm just planning to keep my surgery in the United States. That way, I can go to a doctor who knows what they're doing. I'm not getting robbed, all type of stories that I hear. I'm not trying to go through all of that. I'm just gonna go by what the state's rules are, follow everything that they tell me to a T, give the right information so that, I could be successful with the body that I want. So the next thing is like what doctor I'm considering for my round 2. I originally went to Dr. Williams at 305 Plastic Surgery, and what I'm gonna say is I would consider him for a round 2 because I like how he was very persistent on following everything when it came to health. Like he didn't play if a number was off, like it had to be adjusted or fixed. by him either postponing your surgery and telling you that you have to come at a later date to give you time to get yourself right. Like my hemoglobin was low, like I said in my other video, and they denied me and were like, you have to get your hemoglobin up before you get surgery. And I really appreciated that. It was very swift. Yeah. Also, when I did have like certain questions or things like that, it was hard to get in contact with my coordinator, and it was just a thing where a lot of time went by and a lot of things were unsaid. But that's on my part too, because I was just like, whatever. So yeah. But other than that, as a doctor, I feel like he knows what he's doing. He's straight to the point, and he goes by the rules. So I like that a lot. And the only problem that I had with Dr. Williams was like the prescription. When I went to go get my prescription filled out, they said that the doctor didn't sign it, so I couldn't get the prescription. When I went to the first pharmacy, they didn't have the availability, they didn't have anything. So that really frustrated me and caused like just an unnecessary amount of stress for me. Also, getting in contact with the doctor for my follow-up, I feel like I should have came in. They just called me and was like, are you okay? And I just feel like, come on now, like whatever. And y'all, another tip that I have for y'all is if you have any problem with your body after your body is done and the results that you were told you were gonna get wasn't received, make sure you make that complaint within the first like 90 days. Go to them and be like, look, you told me that my body would look like this and it doesn't. Or, you know, a lot of people have cases where their body doesn't even look like it got touched or done. Go in there, make sure people is held accountable, because that happens a lot. These assistants, y'all know how they are. I'm not gonna say any officers, assistants are really good, or recruiters, whatever. You know how they are. They get the money and they disappear. You want to make sure you document everything and make sure like they don't try you. Like if you feel like they botched your body, let that be known within the first 3 months of you getting your body done. Don't let it linger till you become like, you know, obsessed with it and then gain body dysmorphia, because that's the thing. And that happened to me when I got my first round. I'm like, oh my gosh, like it looks good or whatever. I know a difference in my body, but it's not what I thought my body was gonna look like. And I had to come to an understanding that I have the body type that's gonna need multiple rounds. I don't got the one and done. And I'm not going to Colombia, Dominican Republic, where they don't have no limit as to how much they can snatch you. There's a certain amount of leaders that are over here. So you gotta be realistic with yourself in that standpoint too. So that's just something to be mindful of. All right, so the doctor that I'm considering to do my round 2 for sure is Dr. Cliff Cannon. And I think the name of the facility is Vixen Plastic Surgery. So I'm gonna let y'all know how it is for me. I plan on doing it by next year. So my videos are gonna be more so me getting my body back together and in shape in order to go into surgery. Because if you guys don't know or didn't know before, when I did my first round of surgery, I really took it seriously. Like I took the right type of supplements for my iron. I was working out proactively just so that my heart was in good shape to go under the knife. I think that that's something that you should really consider when you want to get surgery. You don't want to just be sitting around eating crazy, doing all of that stuff before you get surgery. You want to make sure that your body is in good physical shape. Once you get approved, like you should be in the gym, or if you're really considering going to get surgery, go to the gym. Try to drop that extra 20 pounds or whatever the case may be, even if it's 10, or even if you're trying to gain, lift weights, work out, eat right, because your whole body, like they make you test your blood and test your whole body to make sure that you're okay to go through with surgery. So I feel like me being in good physical shape when I went into surgery caused me to not be in so much pain afterwards with dealing with it. And I just felt like my body was okay. I don't want to be eating like trash or putting that into my body and then go under the knife. Like I just feel like that's so dangerous. If you have an iron deficiency, start taking iron-rich products or supplements, or even eating like iron-rich foods. If you know that your BMI is high, like y'all, I'm not a skinny girl, so I'm telling y'all this for sure. Like if you're my size, like tall or just a thicker woman, like girl, go to the gym, lift some weights, get your body pumping, flowing, because you're putting yourself under, and it's a pretty, like, you know, traumatic surgery. So I'm gonna always keep it real. like try to make sure your health is in the best shape possible, or you're in the best shape possible before surgery, so that way that can be a habit for you after, because you will gain back the weight. Like with me, I was going through a very rough time in my life, like I said before, I think, but I wasn't working out, I was working from home, eating bad, and I gained all this weight. My body still looks nice, but I need a second round to look snatched how I want to look snatched. So and for my my butt or whatever, I want to make it a little bit more full, and really get my foundation, because the first round is like your foundation, second round you can really see what you can work with and stuff like that. So I'm gonna keep you guys updated on my journey into getting my body ready, what I'm gonna be eating. I just bought a juicer, so I'm gonna be reviewing that juicer, but I really want to get back into good shape, good health or whatever for this second round. I'm gonna let y'all know the ins and outs of everything and keep it real with y'all. That way, if you're considering going to who I'm going to, or just anybody, you know what to check for, red flags and all of that stuff. And y'all know I check for deaths, I check for malpractice, I check for all of that stuff. I like a doctor who's gonna go ahead and make sure I come out of here alive from my new body, and that's on period. But that's pretty much it, y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and go over this journey with y'all. Once I start, I have an appointment next week with them, because I just want to go to the facility and check it out a little bit, because they've been pretty prompt and responded to me and all of that, and let me know how much it's gonna cost. And yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and pay my deposit, and around this time next year I should be getting my second round. So yeah, but that's pretty much all I have to say about this video. Yes, I'm considering getting the second round. Yes, do not comment and tell me, oh, I don't need to do it, whatever the case may be. I know that there's a lot of dangers that come with these surgeries or whatever the case may be. That's why I always do as much research and try to prepare myself to the best of my abilities so that it can be a good outcome. And I try to just stay positive. Sometimes when y'all try to make somebody feel insecure, oh, why you getting your body done, why you don't like this? If your teeth are messed up and you go get braces, that's cosmetic. If you have acne, you want to go to the dermatologist to get it cleared up or get more facials, that's cosmetic. When you go to the gym and you work out or whatever the case may be, you go work out because you're trying to make a change in your body because you don't like how you currently look. It has nothing to do with insecurities. It's about self-confidence. If somebody wants to do something just so that they can feel better, or for their brand, or just because they want to fix something about themselves, don't make them feel ashamed for it, or they're surgery crazed. Some people do have an obsession with surgery, but some people I just want a certain body type. That's it. That's my personal preference. People spend money on cars, shoes, jewelry. If I decide to put it on my body, no one can make me feel some type of way about it. There's no convincing, if you know what I mean. I don't know if I'm making sense. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go through this journey with y'all, let y'all know the ins and outs and ups and downs, and be sure to like and subscribe to my channel. Comment down if you want to see anything else, or have any questions, and I'll definitely write you back and call y'all back. But y'all be safe and be positive, and I hope y'all are doing good for real, in real life, not on social media, but just mentally, spiritually, emotionally. I hope you guys are doing amazing and doing great things for yourselves. And yeah, y'all, don't let anybody cloud you with negative thoughts. What will be, and that's on period. Just live by that. But I'm gonna see y'all next time. Bye.